computer. Hello, everybody. We are in the Treasury Guild call discussing how we're doing our remarks. And now I would like to share a bit of data formats of the dates we're using in our Dework tasks. So when you do your Dework tasks, for example, in Process Guild, I have added that I'm preparing event September 2022. So now we have a new feature that previously we didn't really have quite cool date. Now we get some kind of date from Dework, but also people are putting the exact date of when the meeting is taking place. And if you're using this format of day and date, the month, and actually this should be, okay, this is the regex format. If you're using like day, month, year format with dots, it will quite easily recognize the date and we can actually put it on chain. I also noticed that Treasury Guild is using month, day, year format with slashes. So I also allow this kind of formatting to accommodate the different side of world. But there are some situations, for example, where people are using just month and year or month and two numbers of year. And in these situations, we actually have to manually decide what is that date, because and there is quite many where I found like people are putting day, then they say first or third or second, or they even put these kinds of from this day to that. We are not able to recognize that. So in what here automatically what ends up is having that we can recognize the July and the year. And if there is no dates after that, we assume this is actually the last day of July. But we also get kind of a notification, so we manually look at that. But just so aware that we prefer not to use this kind of format, which we are not able to recognize that well. But yeah, month and year or month and then just saying 23 will know that, or like, yeah, here is June 25, that would assume it's 25th June. So that's a thing to notice, but yeah, still kind of, yeah. Here are also like an idea of some people are saying May edition, like if you do something where you put a month into title, it will actually assume, or our treasury system, that it's May task. So you can use months in title, but yes, just if possible, perhaps May edition or like this could be a holding description, so it doesn't add extra work for auditing. And yeah, some people don't use actually the day, year in their name. So in that case, it will be day and month. And some people are using, again, this, actually, I was the one who was using the timeline. And every time there is like multiple dates, only the first date or a month is recognized on the title. And for example, here I also took that are not recognized at all. So 7th April 22, this didn't go through system at all. Although it should be recognized April, but I think it's confused because it's doesn't have any spaces before and after. And here 2nd July, it recognizes July, but because the second is on the first value, it doesn't recognize it. So something to keep in mind when you put dates into title and want to reflect them on chain. And yeah, thanks for that small snippet.